Hi everyone, it's Kino here. Thanks so much for joining me for this morning yoga for beginners. This is a perfect class to start your day off in that good vibration so that everything will move into ease and flow. Let's get started. Come to a comfortable seated position. Let your spine be as straight as possible and then allow your hands to come together. We'll initiate the space of practice with the sound of the holy vibration Om. A long deep breath in. Om. As you exhale, rest your hands down to any comfortable place. Tune into your breath, your body, and your mind, and allow your body, your mind, your breath, everything to come into harmony. And let the theme for the day be harmony, so that all the muscles of the body harmonize, and that your mind and your heart move into harmony, and that every interaction you have today is colored with the frequency of harmony. Activate the muscles of the pelvic floor, a long deep breath in. And as you exhale, let's softly open the eyes. Very good. Now we're ready to begin. So I want you to lift your spine up out of the pelvis and then exhale. We'll just take an easy twist over to the right. And so we just keep the movement in a nice, easy harmony, getting that feeling of ease and flow, almost like the waters of a gently flowing river are moving through the body, carrying with it the frequency of life, the frequency of goodness. We'll take one more breath and then inhale, come on back to the center. We're going to do the same thing over to the left side. Inhale, long deep breath in. Exhale, we'll move over to the left. Good, and hold it easy. We got 1, 2, 3, feel the muscles moving. 4, almost there. 5, that's good. Let's come on back to the center. And now let's head over onto your hands and knees. You can just step easily back onto your hands and knees, taking the hands shoulder width apart, your knees hips width apart. We're going to roll through cat and cow to get the spine moving fluidly. Inhale, extend, deep breath in. Exhale, round, all the way under. Inhale, extend, deep breath in. Exhale, round and under. Last one. Inhale, extend, deep breath in. Exhale, round and under. Good job. Let's walk the hands forward, curl the toes under, and inhale up to downward facing dog. And then we hold for 5. 1, 2, steady breathing. 3, nice and easy. 4, almost there. 5, inhale, we're going to step the left foot forward, you're going to sink that right heel down. Let's grab a yoga block and step it on the outside, pressing your hand on the block, and send that left knee forward. Inhale, extend, moving into extended side angle pose. You can gaze up to your right fingers or any direction that's comfortable for you. 1, steady breath. 2, very good. 3, slow it down, feel your breath, feel your body. 4, very good. 5, let's drop that right hand on the ground, spin the right toes forward, and now we're going to take that open twist. Inhale, lift and twist. 1, steady breathing. 2, gaze at the left fingers. 3, almost there. 4, 5, you can take your hand back on the block, sink the right knee down, point the right toes. And then let's come up to Anjaneyasana, or the crescent lunge. Inhale, lift to your arms and give it a big reach, and we'll hold for 5. 1, let that front of the right hip open. 2, that's it, keep breathing. 3, fire up the legs, use the legs. 4, almost there, give it a big reach and lift. And exhale, dangle your arms down. Good, let's shift the block to the other side. We're gonna take the hands on the inside of the block. We'll curl the right toes under. Inhale, back to downward facing dog. Hold your downward dog. 1, 2, steady breathing. The hips move back and up. 3, 4, 5, let's switch the gaze forward. We can take the right hand up on the block. Inhale, step your right foot forward, your left knee down, spiral open, and go into that extended side angle pose. Utthita Parsvakonasana, A position in Sanskrit. So we take that right shoulder blade down the back and extend through the left side body. Your gaze is at the left fingers. Deep breathing. 1, 2, 3, 4, almost there. 5, let's switch the gaze down, put the left hand on the ground, curl the left toes, so take that left heel off the ground, press into the left hand, and give me a nice big open twist. 1, 2, that's it, keep breathing. 3, you got this, steady breath. 4, keep spiraling open. 5, take your right hand back on the block and then exhale, sink that left knee down. You can remove the block and then slowly come on up into your crescent lunge. Let's lift your arms, raising them up, and we'll hold. 1, 2, keep breathing, your gaze can be forward. 3, feel the lift. 4, we're almost there. Steady, steady, easy does it. 5, spiral the hands down. And now we're gonna come all the way back to downward dogs. Press into the shoulders, inhale back to downward facing dog. Good job. Keep the breath nice and easy. No fight, no force. Easy does it. Now, switch the gaze forward, press up into the shoulders, and inhale, come on into your plank pose, and we'll hold plank for 5. 1, fire up the shoulders. 2, 3, 4, 5, we can sink the knees down. Exhale, bend your elbows, and we can come all the way down to the ground for Chaturanga Dandasana, or the push-up position that's called the 4-pointed staff. Now we'll lift up to upward facing dogs. Let's roll the shoulder blades down the back, push forward, straightening the legs, and lift the chest up, and we'll hold just for 2 breaths, just to get the feeling of the back bend, and exhale, back to downward facing. Then let's scoot those knees forward and down. Exhale, come to a kneeling position. We're gonna work on the camel pose, Ustrasana position. This back bending position will help get the energy flowing through your spine so you can tap into that feeling of harmony. Inhale, we come up onto the knees. Exhale here. Then we lift the center of the chest and we lift the rib cage, dangle the arms. We'll hold, interlock the fingers, and lift the center of the chest. Just hold easy. 1, 2, shoulders roll forward even as the chest pops up. 3, 4, almost there. 5, release your hands. Exhale, come on back down to seated. Good, let's do it again. Take a moment to recalibrate. Inhale, come back up onto the knees. This time we curl the toes. Exhale here. Inhale, lift the center of the chest up, so we lift and lift. Then you can again interlock your fingers, or you can reach back so much so the tips of the fingers just reach to the heels, pressing the shoulders forward and the chest up. 1, 2, if you know a different variation of camel that you want to do, you're welcome. 4, we're almost there. 5, inhale, lift the center of the chest, and then exhale, knees together, hands by your feet, full child's pose. Good, deep breaths. 1, 2, 3, relax your body. 4, and 5. Take the hands forward, cross your feet underneath you. Let's come on down to a seated position. Hands next to the hips for Dandasana position. So we flex the feet, draw the navel in, and this is one of the foundational poses or asanas of the yoga practice. So it's good to do this posture every day. 1, 2, steady breathing. 3, 4, almost there. 5, another foundational yoga posture, Paschimottanasana, or a seated forward fold. Pivot at the hip joints and lift forward. You can take the hands onto your ankles, try to keep the legs straight. You can hold on to the big toes, you can stay here on the ankles. Inhale, prepare, deep breath in. Exhale, fold. 1, you might switch to the toes after you fold forward a bit. 2, 3, long, deep breaths. 4, 5, inhale, the chest moves forward. Good job. Walk your fingers a little forward. You can hold underneath the big toes and under the balls of the feet. Inhale, we prepare, and try to bend your toes back so you stretch the toes as well. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, let's fold. Good. 1, a little toe stretch. 2, try to separate the toes a little bit as you're bending them back. 3, 4, 5, inhale again. Deep breath in. Exhale this time. Walk your hands on the floor and see if you can walk a little forward. Maybe you can hold onto your feet. Inhale again. We prepare. Exhale. Fold. 1, 2. Separate the shoulder blades. 3. The navel is in. 4. Almost there. 5, inhale, lift your chest up. Exhale here. We take reverse tabletop to stretch out the front of the body so you can separate the feet to hips width apart, hands back behind you, and inhale, hips up and forward. These 3 postures together, the Dandasana seated staff, forward fold, and this posture create the complete movement of the spine through the forward backward direction. We got spinal extension here, we got spinal flexion, and we got the neutral position. So it's important to do these postures again every day so that you can get that full range of motion. 2 more breaths. 1 more breath. And exhale. Let's sink it down. Good. Now we're gonna keep the knees separated and we're gonna work the yogi squat position. I want you to lift your hips forward, coming up onto your fingertips, and then scoot forward. Separate the knees and exhale, hands in prayer. Now if you need to be up on your heels, so the heels are off the ground, that's okay, but try to sink them down, even if you have to go quite high, all right? So we'll stay here for 5 breaths. 1. Separate the knees and sink down, more down. 2. Sink down, a little more down. 3. That's good. Stay with it. 4. Almost there. 5. Let's take the hands forward. Press up into the shoulders and inhale back to plank. Hold your plank. 1, 2, 3. Keep working. 4. 5, let's sink the knees down. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, we lift the chest and come forward to upward facing, a big breath in. Exhale, push it back to downward facing. Exhale, let's sink the knees down, and then we're gonna turn around and lie down. So we're gonna roll the spine gently down. Very good. Separate the feet, the knees spiral in, and let your spine just rest here for a moment. Harmonize your body with the earth underneath you. Deep breath in and a deep breath out. Very good. Walk your feet in. Let's cross the right leg over the left. So you can keep the knees a little close together. Inhale, and as you exhale, bring both knees over to the right side and let your hands drape over to the left. Your knees do not need to touch the ground. Just let the knees drape and try to keep the knees relatively close together. We'll hold for 5. 1, 2, very good. Stay with the breath. 3, that's it. Keep breathing. 4, almost there. 5, inhale, we come back to the center. Let's get back into a constructive rest. Pause for a moment. And then let's cross the left knee over the right. Deep breath in. And as you exhale, bring the legs over. Oh, I did the wrong way. Exhale, left knee over the right, and then knees over to the left. That's it. Good, and exhale, drape your hands. Remember, the knees don't need to touch the ground, it's just an easy drape. So here we are, and we'll breathe for 5. 1, 2, 3. Keep a little activation so the knees stay close together. 4, almost there. 5, come on back into the center. And then back to constructive rest for a moment. Then let's separate the knees, extend the legs and extend the arms. We take rest. As you're resting, let your body harmonize with the energy of the earth underneath you so that the molecules of the body vibrate in harmony with the frequency of the earth. The molecules of the body are made of the substance of the earth. And when the body is in harmony with the rhythms of the planet, then the body moves into the frequency of balance, of harmony, and of flow. As all the molecules of nature flow according to the rhythms of the world and according to the rhythms of the universe. When the molecules of the body can step into that flow, that harmony, the universal laws of nature hold sway over the systems of the body, and the body will find its way back to balance, back to healing, back to peace. So with this short practice, we come a little bit closer to our natural state, to the body's harmonious state. Feeling that wave of harmony. Allow yourself a long, conscious, and deep breath in. As you exhale, let's move your fingers, toes, your hands and feet, your arms and legs, your head, your neck, your torso. And let's bend the knees and the elbows. We'll come back to constructive rest. Inhale again. Let's fold the knees up into the chest. Exhale, we'll roll over onto the side and take a little rest. Inhale, we'll come all the way back up to seated. Close your eyes for a moment and feel the flow, the harmony that is within you, which you may experience as the vibration of peace, of love, and of compassion. Carry that forward into your life today and every day. Bring your hands in prayer position, a long, deep breath in. As you exhale, softly open the eyes. Thank you so much for joining me for this practice. May your day be filled with peace, with love, and with harmony today and every day. Stay inspired to keep practicing, and I'll see you on the mat again real soon. Namaste.